The Sickle Cell Advocacy and Management Initiative is calling for mandatory newborn screening to reduce Nigeria's high sickle cell burden. The call was made at the Toyin Adesola Leadership Lecture held in Lagos State with the theme Voices, Victory and Vision, a legacy of health advocacy, celebrating Toyin Adesola at 60 and Sickle Cell Awareness Month. Judith Irenia has more.
According to the Global Sickle Cell Disease Network and National Health Institute, Nigeria bears the highest burden of sickle cell disorder in the world. Over 50 million people carry the trait, and each year, about 150,000 babies are born with the disease, and up to 80% do not live to see age 5. But behind the numbers are real-life warriors, caregivers, and advocates. They are here to share stories and push for solutions.
Descriptor is, don't you know that girl that can't walk? That was like my descriptor throughout life. But the point is, very early on, my dad used to say something to me, that God doesn't make junk. So if God made it this way, he knew what he was doing and he has a plan.
It's not something I really would want somebody to go through.
Even today, about 40% of Nigerians are set to get wrong genotype results.
HPLC is that test that you do that shows your genotype and its percentages. So if you are A, it tells you the percentage of A you have and the other genotypes. Now, because some people have what we call underlying genotypes, we usually advise that people do what we call HPLC to help them check their genotype because it's 99.9% accurate.
Experts are calling for genetic counseling, health insurance for children, and policy reform.
For families who are supporting children living with sickle cell anemia, it's a long walk. First thing is that we always encourage that they should get psychological support. The second thing is that we do hope that we can start getting them enrolled in formal insurance programs so that the parents will not bear the burden of caring for their children for so long a time.
Newborn screening, can we have it as a public health policy that once a child is born, within the first month of the year of the child, they get to know the genotype? For children who are entering secondary, who are entering primary school, is it possible for us to have a policy that will ensure once they want to enter, they get tested? And from that point, you can start educating them.
With groups like SAMI stepping in with free clinics, among others, warriors hope to live with dignity and purpose. Judith Irenia, TVC News, Lagos.